If one is able to dissect the sweet talks of Arvind Kejriwal, where he promises a land free of all corruption and inflation, you would find that he is a communist minded person influenced by Maoism who has been propped up by the USA's Central Intelligence Agency and its charity front, Ford Foundation, to disintegrate our motherland, India. Today, our country is emerging as a superpower and thus the biggest threat to America, and it is essential for them to now create a new leader who will sweet talk our population into voting for him and ultimately disintegrate our entire country. And the USA, its organization CIA, and its front Ford Foundation have found the perfect leader in the form of Arvind Kejriwal. The bad news is that America has already done it before. During the Cold War, America is said to have promoted Mikhail Gorbachev, a leader in USSR who sweet-talked the population into his concepts of glasnost and perestroika and ultimately created 15 countries out of USSR. One of the concepts Gorbachev proposed was perestroika. Let us look at how it relates to our very own Arvind Kejriwal. Perestroika is the Russian word for restructuring. It propagated socialism, a concept which has its root in decentralization. Extreme decentralization is what Arvind Kejriwal wants to implement if he comes into power, and he has clearly mentioned the same in his manifesto book Swaraj. Ultimately, some Russians understood Gorbachev's plan to disintegrate their nation and perhaps out of love for their country attempted to overthrow him in a coup in 1991. However, the coup failed and USSR was divided into 15 new countries. Today, Russia is busy fighting Ukraine, Azerbaijan and similar countries, proving to the rest of the world that it has to fight these countries to protect its own boundaries and its citizens who are becoming a target of the incessant terror strikes. Sadly, however, it is too little too late because America has already accomplished its mission of becoming the only superpower in the world. It is high time now that we see through this American game plan. It is not Congress, BJP, or even the Third Front who are a threat to America. It is only and only Narendra Modi who is a threat to America. And American agencies have found out that Narendra Modi is incorruptible. Only rarely does a country get such a brilliant, dedicated and nationalist son of the soil who is determined to make his motherland a superpower. We have lost Netaji, Sardar Patel and several such able sons of the country. Today, we have got one precious jewel who is totally dedicated to the motherland. Now the only thing between India and us becoming a superpower is America, who is promoting traitors of the like of Arvind Kejriwal and Yogendra Yadav, who try to fool crores of people by their innocent facial expressions and sweet talking about the common man. The desire of Prashant Bhushan to give away Kashmir needs no introduction, and if the Aam Aadmi Party is voted into power, India will disintegrate into the 600 kingdoms it once was, and the sacrifices of our freedom fighters will go in vain. What further proves the Aam Aadmi Party's communist background I talked about in the beginning is that its Lok Sabha candidate from the Mumbai Northeast constituency is none other than Medha Patkar, a renowned anti-establishment Naxalite sympathizer. What Arvind Kejriwal does is speak what our ears want to hear. He says that he will create an India that is free of corruption and inflation, and that is exactly the words a citizen would want to hear. However, when the electorate in Delhi gave him the chance to become chief minister, he did something which reminds me of this dialogue.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
The best thing about any democracy, including ours, is that ultimately the choice lies with the people. So I would like you to just think about the following questions before you cast your all-important vote in April and May. Do I want my India to become a superpower again? Do I want my India to become the Sone ki Chidiya it once was? Do I want my India to outdo the USA in each and every field? Do I want my India to be led by a traitor instead of a proven development-oriented nationalist? Do I want my India to remain the united country Sardar Patel ensured, or do I want it to become 600 kingdoms again? Lastly, was being governed by a traitor like Kejriwal the dream Bhagat Singh saw when he hugged the news and gave his life for our country? Well, my choice is clear. This election, I will vote for India. I will vote for Narendra Modi. सौगंध मुझे इस मिट्टी की, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा। जय हिंद।